welcome to this very special part 2 of the Fast Lane car. And as you recall, yesterday Mike took this very race prep C6 Corvette around High Plains racetrack in a blistering fast time. Now today he's going to take this, the brand new C7 with race tires but not race prepped around the same racetrack and see if it can keep up with the older Grand Sport. And that is coming up next on the Fast Lane car. Now this car that we're in, the brand new C7, is completely stock. You of course went with the 7-speed.
You gotta go. That.
Yeah. But we've got some sticky tires, right?
Yeah, we've got Forge Line wheels. We got the first set of Forge Line wheels for the C7, and we've got Hoosier A6 tires that are wider. We went from a 245 to a 275 in the front, and we went from a 285 to a 315 in the rear. So it should still be perfectly balanced, just more tread.
But suspension-wise and
bone stock. 100%.
So, how many ponies is the C6 putting out? Do you know?
It's got about 430 to the ground.
Okay.
And we haven't put this one on the dyno. This should have about, I would guess, 410 to the ground. And this one's a little heavier. So this one, realistically, it should get beat by that one.
How much? How many seconds? What do you think?
I would guess that this one, that the C7 would be 2 seconds
slower
or a little more slower. Just because that one's going to corner better because it's got even wider tires. It's got 315s in the front and 345s in the rear. So in the corners, there should be no competition. Understeer, brakes are getting a little hot, a little fading.
Oh, look at it. Every time I say hello camera, you guys sit up out the window. I think he's waving. So we have one of the variables is the same. That's you.
Yeah, I'll be driving them the same.
Okay, yes, so you'll be driving the out of them.
Oh yeah, and I can adapt to new cars pretty quickly.
All right.
Yeah.
And have you had this car on the track yet?
I've never had it on the track.
Wow, it's the first time.
Yeah, I wanted to wait till I got the sticky tires so I could compare apples with apples. Because if we just did it with the stock tires, it would be way slower because sticky tires will give you a lot more grip, of course.
What's the fastest lap time you've done on that? You know,
this one has the lap.
C6.
Yeah, this one has the lap record at a 157.
157, which is I think very similar to the Viper that we had here, which has a lot more power.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So 157. So if this can go under 2 minutes, I think you'll be
I would be very impressed. If it got to 2 minutes, I would be really impressed.
You know, I had a chance to drive this when it was first introduced, and of course Chevy will tell you that they put in a lot of time and effort to make it a much sharper track tool.
Absolutely.
Right. It's meant for guys who, in a traditional manner, want to drive it to work and then race it on the weekend, and then so we'll see.
Pressing of the buttons and switching of the modes, and you're good to go.
Yeah, so you'll be. I take it in all-out track mode, right? Which turns off all of the.
I'll be in track mode, which gives me the most exhaust and gives me a different display on the dash, and then I'll turn off all of the active handling and all of the traction control.
Right, so it'll be pure.
Yep.
Up to you and your braking ability.
Absolutely.
All right.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
All right. Well, good luck. This will be fun.
All right.
There's a lot of traffic out there.
Coming up on some slower cars. We'll pass them pretty quickly.
All right.
All right.
So, what's the damage? How fast?
158.42.
158.
And I have no psychic power. I said this would be about 2 seconds slower.
And that is impressive. When you think about the fact that this car has less power,
Yeah,
more weight, and no
modifications except for the wheels and tires.
and you're 2 seconds slower than the basically balls out race car.
Yeah, that's impressive.
So your lap times in the C7.
Okay.
Let's start from 3, 2, 1. So 3 was 1:59.57. So
Okay.
Then
Wow.
then you
On
went-
the first lap?
No, that
the
was
first fast lap?
first fast lap.
Wow.
59.22.
Okay.
And then here's a crazy one. 1:58.42. 1:58.42, which is, well, 2 seconds basically.
Yeah.
Slower. That's impressive.
That's pretty fast.
How does it feel in terms of driving ability? How's the new C7?
Well, the new C7 is, I mean, it's really predictable. It's really polite. It telegraphs everything that it's going to do. If it gets into a slide, it's not like a snap slide or anything like that. It's just, it's nice and polite, and you can just hang it out a little bit, and you're right there on the edge, feed it a little power, and just stay right on line. It's really great. This car with suspension, wheels and tires like what's been done to the other car, oh my gosh.
Is it going to be a monster?
I think it's going to be a monster. I think it'll be great.
All right, well, there you have it from Mike, the man himself, and the entire Go For It team. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time to set up these kinds of racetrack events, and these guys did great. So, at 2 seconds slower than an all-out race car, would you say that the Corvette is a success, Mike?
Oh, the Corvette is
The C7.
absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Love it, love it, love it.
Thanks for watching. Remember, come back for a new car video every day and check out tflcar.com for more cool videos. And of course, what's your website?
GoForItServices.com.
GoForItServices.com. Everybody, thumbs up. Thanks.
Right.
Bye. Howdy, guys. I'm here with my man,
Nathan.
as always, and this is another episode of our exciting and fun, I think, new TFL talk show. So, Nathan, what are we talking about today? Because we talk a lot.
Yes, we do. We talk too much. But this time we're going to be talking about bang for your buck. We're going to have a list of 10 vehicles that we think are the best bang for the buck in various categories.
I think it'd be more fun to do like banging in the back.
Oh, you know I like that, but no.